Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be having another open discussion in the lounge of the Discord. So, if you want to talk to me live, that's where we're going to be. We're going to be in the lounge area of the Discord like Michelle was last night on her show. This time, it's me. Okay? So, let's see if I can get me on the screen here. There we go. Turn the camera on. And oh god. Turn on the microphone, make sure it's set to the appropriate device. Yep. Okay. So we are in the lounge today, and we are going to be answering your questions and talking to you guys in the lounge like Michelle did last night. This way we can get you to talk to me. And so just come on over to the lounge and we'll talk there. And we had a interesting I hate this hair. I hate this hair. I don't know if Michelle likes it. It's these bangs always. I think maybe because I got the wig set wrong. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. So the President of the United States, Donald Trump, is going to be at the Super Bowl today. Rusty, by the way, is outside. Super Bowl is available to watch for free on Tubi, if that's your thing. So I got a feeling that will probably be one reason why we're probably not going to have a lot of people on the show today. It's a lot of them are going to be watching the Super Bowl. And so we'll see where it goes with that. And I have a question. Oh. What's that? I noticed that is this thing missing a nut? No, okay. At least not really. Yeah, so anyway, we're in the lounge. So if you want to come in the lounge on Michelle's Discord, just come on in. Unfortunately, I don't have Michelle's fancy tools to show you the Discord link. Well, I can certainly get it for you easy enough. So let's see if I can copy the Discord link. So if you're not in the Discord, you can still join us. And let's go to general chat here. Okay, and I just type in exclamation or bang. Okay. Copy that. Go back to the lounge area. Okay. So if you want to come on up and talk, we can talk. It's in some ways it does work pretty good because you got more people can actually ask questions, and it's still better than giving out our panel links to everybody because we all know that there are some people that would deliberately cause harm with the panel links, and so that's the reason why we have the Discord link. So like I said, Donald Trump is going to be on the Super Bowl licks. What is that, like 31? Yeah, I think something like licks. Yeah. I think it's like 31 or something. I'm not sure. It sounds pornographic. Super Bowl licks. You figure it out. All right. But so we don't really have a lot of people here yet. But we got a story for you. Kind of had a weird dream this morning. It was in color, so I don't think it was exactly a dream. I think it was kind of an insight. That Michelle was given this address and a combination to this vault, and but it seemed that the Curie kind of knew the combination instinctually. So she opens up the vault, and there's this package information in a box. Okay. And the box kind of goes through and talks about like has some like equipment in it. Nothing majorly huge, but has equipment in it. And so she read through the dossier of information, and she's like, "What the heck is this crap?" Something about 1931, part of an Aryan experiment. And she said, "What the heck's going on with this?" And clearly we kind of indicated that couldn't have been possible because Michelle was born about 1911 in Paris, France, and she was named Michelle, and so I could have been working with anyone in 1931 in Germany because she was a Parisian, right? So that kind of blew the reality dream out the window. But what is interesting was when she found out what the other stuff was that was mentioned in the dossier, which was an Aryan lab. Was a woman named Fra that was kind of promised to Michelle to be her partner, but Fra was looking for a man, and Michelle said, "Lady, look at me. Do I look like a man to you?" "Well, my superior said I would have a man." Well, of course, Carmen got involved too, and Carmen said, Even if Michelle wasn't a man, which she's not, guess what? You're not getting any, okay? Because you will never be able to have anything out of it because Michelle's sterile, she can't have kids. Nah, it was fun. It was fun to enjoy it. So we had a good time. Right now we're in the lounge. If you want to join us in speech in the lounge, that's where we are right now. We're in the lounge. That's where the panel is. So, on Michelle's Discord. So I was in which is short for Fraulein, was like, "Oh, well, you're supposed to be mine." I'm like, finally, after she got mad at Carmen and started copying that to Carmen, Mother Asna got involved and told her straight out, "Look, have you ever considered the fact that Michelle and Lumi and Carmen want nothing to do with this project?" Hey, Rick, how you doing? And so Fraulein was like, "Well, yeah, but I was promised a man." Well, this isn't a man, so it ain't happening. So, the reality was, and she asked me, "Why would you not want to have immortality?" And Michelle told her, "Your mortality is repeating the same old crap over and over again, ad nauseum, until the heat death of the universe. That is not life. That's stagnation." And when we were talking about it in the bathtub, I said, "Do you ever notice that majority of the people in the World Economic Forum are Germanic?" Take Schmidt, for example. That guy is so hardcore that pushing the Germanic Swiss type of attitude that nobody can talk sense to the guy. Thank you very much, Andrew S. Yeah, the wig I just put this on because I figured that make me stand out a little more from Michelle, which makes sense. It's still itchy though. Yeah, it's still very itchy. Anyway, we looked up the price of a real hair wig. And you're talking about at least $100 for a wig that's halfway decent with real hair. And you gotta be careful not to damage it either, but that's for the future. So, and then of course, when you think about it, what was Hitler talking about? He was talking about the Aryan super race. First of all, you all realize, right, that the Aryan super race is not necessarily.
Happy birthday to you.
Actually, it's Carmen's birthday.
To you. Happy birthday to Carmen. You're a demonic fucking cunt. All right, see you later.
Oh, thank you very much. Anything, but let's not forget Lumi's is on Tuesday. Yeah, mine's Tuesday. Yeah. So what are you going to do on Michelle's show tonight? I don't know. Michelle and I were thinking playing various dance videos from different countries. So maybe on Silver Moon. Dance videos from different countries on a radio show. You do realistically know, right? No one's going to be able to see it, right? At least if it was true radio, they wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah, I know that. But I think it would be kind of interesting to see, though. Clearly, we're going to be featuring some of yours. Maybe. No, we'll see. We'll see. Michelle will obviously come up with something. Yeah, I'll come up with something. All right, so let's get back to the story. You're talking about the Aryan super race. Yeah, because it's based on the concept of the Asir, and also at the time of Odin. It's a Nordic legend. Okay, Asir, which includes Freya, is one of the most fair blonde Asir, and her brother Frey. Okay, they're the blonde hair, blue eye, pale skin people. I don't even think Odin was pale skinned. No, Odin wasn't actually. He was slightly darker skin with brown hair. Okay. Like I said, it's bullshit. But yet, you listen to the World Economic Forum people, and they're still like the Bilderbergs, the Vanderbilts, and even the Habsburgs, which were the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. They were still always trying to push the Germanic perfection since the days of Charlemagne, including Hitler. Let me just point out right now, if you believe that there's such a thing as an Aryan super race, it does not exist on Earth, and it never will exist on Earth. It's not in a realistic way. No, I did not eat birdseed growing up. I eat healthy food, though, lots of fruits and vegetables. Yeah. And lots of meat. Yeah, and seafood, because Rio is on the ocean. Yeah. She did eat well. Unfortunately, unlike if I was going up in this day and age, I probably would be a 400-pounder. Only because the fact is, the food in this time is so unhealthy and so not good for you. Well, I agree with that. The starseed, you kidding me? Well, actually, the Pleiadians are not of this earthly plane, and the people to get are many skin tones. But one of the things about the Palladians is they are based on true love and living in harmony. That's something that Schmidt in the World Economic Forum certainly doesn't encourage. She ate corn, she ate rice, she ate peas and vegetables. Lots of banana, mangoes. Yep, a lot of healthy food. Well, if you listen to the song Tico Tico, it talks about a wild bird that was eating all the grain, all the cornmeal. It was based on the song of growing up and taking care of the chickens around the house. So those songs based on your raising your own chickens. Yes. And there was this wild bird that was eat all the cornmeal that we put out for the chickens. Okay. Well, you seem to like the Chattanooga Choo Choo song a lot. Yeah, that was fun. But you didn't even play a Latina. You played a woman named Rosie Murphy. That was, I don't know why they gave me that name. It was such a stupid name. It doesn't match who I am. I know that. It's not like they're trying to get away from the Latina, but it was just so. And the Weekend in the Rockies was just so stupid in that way. But the story was fun. It was fun, but it was weird. Yeah. Um. Actually, did you have any parrots? I did have access to one. Yes. Okay. Palladians. No, they do have a lot of the same features. But the Palladians also have features in common with Blood Elves. They're tall, very tall. And they have pointy ears. You need to get as the Palladians to get to have pointy ears like the Blood Elves. That's one of the reasons why I like my Blood Elf ears. But the Palladians are not going to go out there and support supremacy. They didn't believe in that. Yeah, Palladians are tall with pointed ears like the Blood Elves. They love technology and magic too, apparently. Yeah. But the thing that's funny though was in the end of the story about what we started out with, Mother Usa finally got Frog to listen to common sense when she said, "Listen, Michelle does not want to keep reincarnating onto your plan over and over again. Find someone else." And Frog was like, "There isn't anyone else that I know of. What about yourself?" "I have reincarnated several times," she said. "Superiors keep telling me I'd find the perfect mate." Well, maybe the perfect mate is your superiors. Then, if they want you to basically spread your genetic material, I love tech and magic as well. What I do not like is people saying, They're not conclusive. Conclusive. You mean exclusive? Or you mean exclusive? I mean, you can have tech and magic together. I don't have a beak, and I am not a bird. I am a human being. I was born in Portugal. I moved to Rio when I was 8 months old with my family. I spent my entire life in Rio up until I went over to New York to Broadway to be in the episode of Broadway play American in Paris. So it's kind of interesting you showed up in a. Yes, I know. It was kind of my lucky break. I was already on local radio in Rio. I know. Still interesting though. Yes, it was. I didn't even know any English at the time. And so I only knew 3 words. Yeah, I know. Trying to make a sentence with 3 words. Money, hot dog, and yes. Yes, I have money for a hot dog. That's the only sentence you can come up with. Pretty much. Conducive in terms of them being mixed together and working together. Oh, that's what Michelle does every day on YouTube. How much of this technology is analog? How much of this technology is designed from the 1980s and 1990s, and she still uses them every day on YouTube? It's kind of a harmonious hodgepodge of bits in this and bits of that. Oh, apparently neither was Fra, but Fra, she wanted to. She had brown hair too, and she wanted to. She kept singing a song by Tony Tennille. What was it? I always want never. Let's see. Let's see. What was it? A man like you. She kept singing the chorus of that. You're my sunshine. I'm like, I said, hate to throw some cold water on you, but I'm not a guy. No. Sure, she is tensing around the laboratory, like, hey, showing up her page and right there in live and screen, bare naked, right? I know what she wanted, but it was like, oh yeah, how am I gonna give it to you? She couldn't do it anyway. No. Oh, I'm sorry, but how is this teeny little thumb-sized thing is going to be able to insert into your hole? What are you going to do, put on an extension tube? Oh, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. No. Uh, um, no, I didn't get a cake. We've got 2 pieces of apple pie left. We ice cream pie. Put another few inches on your waistline in the process. We're working on fixing that, Carmen. I know. Oh my God, I saw your belly this morning. It protrudes quite a bit. I know. We gotta work on that. Yeah. Actually, there were some Palladians ears that were actually a little longer than some of the illustrations show. Michelle actually does have natural points in her ears. They're just not huge. No, they're there. They do have points in my ears. Yeah, my real ears. Um, More like you might see in a leprechaun. I know that. Don't worry, Banjo. I get it. And so does Michelle. Why don't you come up on the Discord lounge where we are right now and hang out with us a bit? We know it works because Red used it earlier. I have one question. What happens if for some reason the closed captions don't work? Well, we'll just muddle through. I did set it up so they should work. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Text captions. It ain't perfect system. No. I sometimes like when I wake up, wake up from these crazy dreams, like the one I just mentioned that we don't understand why we have them. No, it wasn't a disaster. Even in the end, Bianca explained that she said, I'm not that much of a flaming liberal. She said, I just basically wanted to just kind of, you know, give some extra strong viewpoints of a flaming liberal. I said, well, that's no problem. We figured that out. It was not a disaster, but actually it was really fun. No, I didn't get a cake, but Michelle's got 2 pieces of pie left. We also got lasagna. Ah, nice. Lasagna. More calories for the flab. Oh, come on, give me a break. Okay? It's not like it's been the greatest, warmest weather to be outside walking around. Now you got almost a foot of snow on the ground, and people are not going to be walking in that. No. So, panel link is in the Discord lounge. I don't have strictly a lounge link. Gaming Very, good morning to you. Discord lounge to speak up on panel. Discord lounge. Let's see if we can get some conversation going. Yes, it is cold outside. I gotta let Rusty back in. So let me go get him outside. Be right back. He was out for a bit. One thing I hate this way is it can fall off if you're not careful. They should prop the hair up a little bit higher. Yeah, because if you're because you got bangs. Yeah. What's up? Okay. Cat's inside. Let's see. Let me show the kitty. Kitty, how you doing, Rusty? Always happy to see us in the morning. Yeah. Okay, we switch the camera back to me. Oh, I'll switch with the camera. There you go. Ah! Don't do that. It's gonna push the monster off the hinge. You gotta tighten that screw. Yep, there's the big boy. Yep. Uh, I know you mean. So we got some of the underwears drying on the shower rod. And those sets are almost done drying. Then we'll go put the others up. And then we gotta wash bathroom towels. Yeah, he could have been. He certainly was a father to a lot of kittens when he was younger. Rusty, please don't do that. You're like, he's like pushing my monitor off the screen. You gotta tighten the screws on this thing. I know, yeah, we have to tighten the screw on this. Because there's, yeah, this thing has, let's see. No, actually, they're not drying outside. They're on the inside line right now because it's too cold to hang them outside. So I'm on the inside line, which is on the shower rod of the bathroom. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, cats are good because they don't require as much work as human babies do. Well, once she gets in the heat, if she's not already fixed, she's gonna drive you up a wall. I do. I freeze dry stuff too, especially. But it takes a while, and sometimes we need to get some underwear and stuff ready to go as soon as possible. So freeze drying it when you do not when you have a bit of a time constraint kind of sucks. He keeps making love to my monitor for some reason. Why you do that, Rusty? It's just a computer display. It's not. It's not another cat. He's always kind of putting his scent all over our monitor. Oh, I hear him purring away over there. I gotta make sure he doesn't knock the hotspot on the floor. Kind of good luck because you can't really get over there because he's got his big ponderous butts in the way. Yeah. It's kind of funny though that we don't. Here we are. We have an open show and panel, and there's like no one up here. Go figure that out. Well, the monitor's bolted to the other frame, so theoretically it's not going to be knocked off. It's just that he likes to upstage us on camera for some reason. He just does that. So we have 14 people on, 1 like. I want more likes, guys. Come on, it doesn't cost nothing. It's free. Don't forget to put a like in the jar. Yeah, this way. Like, share, subscribe, and they'll help us to continue to grow this channel as well. Hello, Golden Girl. We're in the lounge today talking. Oops, wrong button. I got it. Alright. Yeah, we're in the lounge right now, so if you want to talk to us, yep. Let's see.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we're in the lounge, yep. There's Comedy Flu. Usually he comes over and starts conversations. So we're in the Discord lounge today. Thank you very much, Golden Girl. Much appreciated. Thank you. How's the foot doing? Is it feeling any better, or is this just still the same old, same old? Okay. You mean James, or do you mean another one of your brothers? That's okay. Oh, you want to talk about a keyboard that can be a real dick? Try typing on the one Michelle uses for.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing over there today? And the chat works. Yay! Alright. Tina's here. And we have Nats is here. Of course, I'm here. And Andrew's not here yet. Yeah, I think you might be right, too.
About what?
The Golden Girl's foot.
How is it today?
She says it's pretty much the same. It's not getting any better. He had to do some more testing to determine if it's going to need more invasive procedures, such as surgical intervention, and it looks like it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I would do that, Andrew. Or I could always do what Michelle does. Have about 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 keyboards in storage somewhere. It turns out to be kind of useful, actually. It does kind of. Tomorrow I got the ABI test. Okay. Yeah, I hope it goes well. I really do. In fact, if you have an old PS2 keyboard and your computer doesn't have the PS2 port, Here's the Rosetta Stone for you. Plug your PS2 keyboard and your PS2 mouse into this, and then plug this into your USB 2.0 port, like we do, and you can use older PS2 keyboards to communicate. It may sound stupid, but it works. So you can is that the broken one or the good one? I don't remember which one it is, Michelle.
I want any part of it.
The point is that this thing here will let you use whatever keyboard you want. So, PS2 keyboard, USB keyboard. Opens more open doors for legacy 101 key, 104 key keyboards. And also may actually better support some gaming and rollover keys too. Yeah. See, the trackball I'm using is it USB PS2, but in PS2 it will sometimes stop working. So I bought this adapter so I could use my trackball in PS2 mode. It doesn't support all the extra function keys on it, but it works more reliably. The other one that I got brand new from Brian PC doesn't need that mode, so this is USB. But also, it doesn't need a hub either, so you can have multiple keyboards. Wait, what's Google saying now? Yeah, that would rather be Tina. Tina muted her microphone. Yeah, I know.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What else you might want to do, Golden Girls, why don't you come up on the Discord link in the lounge, and then you can say whatever you want. Oh, okay. I saw that one. Yeah. Well, in this case, you could literally mean. Yeah, well, it's still kind of. I had a problem with Android on my phone doing the same thing. I would say the F word and it would come out as something else, right? Or I say the word hell and it comes out as whole. But you can't override it. Yes, you can usually. When it shows recommended words, just type the word, just like the one that's in quotes. They say I literally mean that words. Yeah. Well, maybe you can do some light work at home. Maybe you can find some kind of work you can do at the desk in the house or on the kitchen table. He's right into the same thing. So when you type any cuss word in it, if you look in the autocorrect, it usually gives you three choices. Pick the one that's usually the last one in quotes. This is usually the word that you were trying to say in the first place. Nah, that's an update. We're gonna get a real hair wig. Less hitchy. Yeah. Also, Taylor said she could style this wig for Michelle for about $65. But yeah, can I get a real hair wig first for $95 and then we can style that? Well, let's get a real hair wig, and then we can add curls. Once I see you have Caucasian hair, I know it is kind of curly, wavy. They're not curly. Yeah. I started diamond painting. What's diamond painting? I never heard of that. Okay. It's a fox reading a book. Oh, okay. Cool. What age group does she teach? Elementary school or preschool or high school? Michelle used to be a pretty avid book reader too, but then when I started to go south, and she didn't read as much anymore. I still do like reading though. I like science fiction fantasy stories. Oh, okay, cool. English teacher. I had some good English teachers. In 8th grade, I had the English teacher I had in 7th grade was an old bat. And it wasn't a very good teacher at all. She was a crab. In fact, how bad of a crab was she? Well, unfortunately, her
I'm back.
husband. How you doing, Golden Girl?
I'm trying to get up these stairs so I can show you
That
something.
facial expression in your emoji must be like we feel
Hi,
like right now
Golden
with your
Girl.
foot. The
Yeah, I
grimace
wanna
in your
show you
face looks
something.
like you must be feeling right now because of your foot.
How's your foot?
Alright, can you, alright, let's see something. Can you see my camera?
Yes, now I can.
Alright, how do I switch it?
It's the little icon on the top. It looks like it rotates.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
That's a diamond painting.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
What's a diamond painting?
Oh, this took hours. It's these little dinky beads. They're different colored beads
Uh-huh.
that you put.
I see it.
I do actually paint. Let me see something. Oh, there we go.
There you go, yeah.
You can see the little beads?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It took hours
Oh,
to
I
do
know.
that.
I bet.
Alright, my
Do you
foot.
glue those in, or are those based
Yeah.
on yarn or thread work?
Wow.
Can you see it? A pain in the ass.
There's your big foot
Yeah, I see your
protector.
foot.
I understand what
walking
you're saying
with it.
about being a pain to walk. Now you can kind of
It's
understand how Michelle sometimes
not
walks,
fun.
too.
Wow.
Oh, I see my brother left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they was there?
He's not outside. Yep. He left. Oh, see our snow?
Wow.
Maybe
We
he went
didn't
out
get
to help you
much
with
here.
the snow.
A couple inches.
Okay.
I think we got more
The
than that.
roads are clear.
What I mean by
There
Golden
we
Girl
go.
is you ever look at your thumbnail, it looks like you're gnashing your teeth in pain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. That's why I'm headed.
I
You
like
gotta see me
that.
trying to go down. You ought to see me trying to go down these stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
No, that's a
bad.
cute picture.
Oh, like the
Golden
picture.
Gaming Fairy here.
I'm a-
Welcome,
I'm-
Gaming Fairy, to the show.
Hello. I said hi a minute ago, but I don't know. Nobody heard me.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, forgive me,
Hello.
So anyway, Michelle swapped out aspect of Vegeta for Moonfire, so now she has Wrath and Moonfire, so she can really seriously make life miserable for the assailant.
None of that stuff has to be in the way.
I'm gonna have
Well,
to
kind
get some more aspect points so we can go ahead and
Hey,
get
Tina.
healing. I hear you.
Your background is pretty loud.
Well, I can't do nothing about it.
turned her down.
Well,
Well, mute and wait
Well,
for
I'm
talking
sorry,
yeah,
then.
just
but there's other people in my house that's watching me.
okay. Tina, how
So back
about
off.
until you talk, just mute it so we can hear. But when you want to talk, unmute it and just talk. Hey,
Or she can mute the TV when she's just with us and then unmute it when she's done with us.
Well, I'm
yeah,
glad
she's
Comedy Flew
switching
and
up.
my brother left.
Okay.
Where'd they
My brother,
go?
well, my brother's dog is a sweetie. Don't get me wrong. Caesar's a good dog, but he's young, so he hurt me pretty good. I had my foot propped up on a pillow, and I didn't think he was going to jump right on it.
That would be
Ow.
very unpleasant.
Yeah, it was. I screamed. My brother's like, "Holy shit, Caesar, get down!" And I'm like, I don't mind if he would jump on me. Just, I mean, come on. I mean, what the hell?
Or
So
quietly
that's
just
why
do
I
like
came
Rusty
downstairs.
does, jump up on his side of the bed and just plop himself in a big curl right next to you.
Well, I didn't necessarily like that, so I came downstairs, and that's when Comedy came out of his bedroom finally. And I see they both must have left because they were going to go watch Super Bowl. So I'm sure he'll be on sometime once they get high and
How
drunk.
did the Super Bowl ever become a national holiday anyway?
I don't even watch that crap.
I don't either, but
I
I know
haven't watched
Donald
it
Trump is going to
in
be there,
years.
and Elon Musk
I'm
is
not.
going to be there promoting his Department of Government Efficiency and showing how much money they're saving the American people.
Give me a break. Just another excuse for bullshit.
Yeah.
You know it. I mean, football to me is, I don't know, it's
Yeah,
another reason to
I
get
never
drunk
really
for
got
some of
into
these
sports
things.
at all. No, Michelle's not a sports person.
Me neither.
It's like, I mean, maybe one little bit once in a while she likes to watch figure skating or, bobsledding, but she's not really like gonna sit there and fill her mind with all kinds of numbers and facts about the figure skaters, the bobsledders.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
I
forget
agree
speed
with you.
skating. Yeah, or sometimes I watch a little bit of soccer now and then.
So, did you ever go outside the other day, walk the Crumbies or whatever it is, Cumbies or
I went outside. Yeah, I went
whatever?
on Friday.
Yeah,
Went,
I think that's the last time I was on,
yeah,
was
it
Friday.
wasn't snowing. That's why. So it just went out there and well before the snow came and got some tobacco. Got a little bit of lunch at McDonald's, which is also dinner. As I'm trying to cut back on the food intake a bit because I got.
Man, I made a chicken rice thing yesterday because Comedy, I didn't see him all day, literally. And of course, I needed to eat,
All
but
right.
I, you know, hurting. So I ended up making this huge chicken rice meal.
Yeah.
He came out, I had one serving, and he ate what was left of it. There had to have been a good pound of freaking rice there.
Yeah.
So I made him cook me breakfast this morning.
Sports will
What
help.
did Tina just do?
Sports are pointless unless you got betting. Yeah, well, some people do that. I'm not into that. Now, by the way,
Exactly.
today is Carmen Miranda's birthday. By the way, yep.
Oh,
Yes, happy
happy
birthday,
birthday.
Carmen.
How old are you going to be?
Ah, my God, I forgot. Oh my God, died 1955, born 1909, so about 100 and old enough. If to be 100, I'd have to be 2009 too. Yeah, and then you add another 5, or my God, 26 years, 126 years, 126. I'm 188. Welcome to the old first club.
That's impressive.
Me, I'm just gonna be 57. So, you're young.
I will be 50, shit, 53 or
Well,
54.
I
I
want to
can't.
say something real quick. Tina, if you ever tell anyone to back off who I associate with, you're fucking done. Don't ever do that again. Ever. I don't care who it
What's
is.
that now? Red, what's going on?
Oh, that's red?
Yeah.
You have no right to tell me that. No
I have
right.
every right to tell you
No,
that.
you
You have
don't.
no right to
This is
tell
not
other
your.
people to back off.
This is not your
This is
channel,
not your
Red.
All right,
channel,
all right.
Tina. If someone tells you to turn down your shit, you turn it down. You don't tell people to back off.
Well, I have other people here. I can't control the
Oh, that's
channel.
George.
Then get
That's
off
not
the
Red.
Calm
panel.
down!
No,
God
that's Red.
damn it!
Yeah, Red's talking.
I, su-
Red, how can I
Allow
tell
the
you?
light to go!
I suggest muting it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I would mute your
Shut up,
microphone so
George,
you
before
don't give
people get
Now, I'll tell you
involved. You
what.
know what you're doing, buddy.
Let me let them talk between each other. I'll just mute it so I don't have to listen to it on the side here. All right. So they can
How
still
the
talk
hell
to
do
each
I
other.
mute it?
Yeah, so you guys can individually mute them too. So if you don't want to listen to them, that way other people can still listen if they're nosy.
Unless you want an investigation, go George. I would treat Tina better, or else there's going to be an investigation.
Okay.
Hey, George, how about you stay in your own fucking lane, huh?
I think I'm gonna mute Red a little bit too, just so that he can yell at Tina's husband. We don't need to hear that. Yeah, good idea. Just mute him for a little bit.
George, shut your fucking mouth.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to start any trouble with anybody. No, they can still yell at each other, and we don't have to be yelled at. Um,
How much snow did you end up getting?
I don't know. I haven't gone outside to walk around and check, but we certainly had quite a bit. Let's see if I can get you an idea here.
Whoa.
Maybe not a super amount, but
Well, your roads look clear.
yeah, that's good. So they only got that clear. Yeah,
Ours look a little clear, but it almost looks like you got as much as us. I'd say we got like an inch or two.
I think we got a little more than that. I think we got like 5 inches. You really do? You really want to hear them yelling at each other? Okay.
I don't want to.
I don't either. But Nats, if you want to hear a gaming video, you're already in the panel, so you guys can just listen to it if you want. If you're in the Discord, you can listen to it, and then you can, if that's your thing.
I used to know a George, and he was a perverted asshole.
I know a couple Georges. They weren't necessarily any better. I know one George that was a real sweetheart.
I agree, Red. I used to know a Dave too, and I used to keep my distance.
Yeah.
You couldn't even walk by this guy without him being some comment. And it didn't matter what you looked like, how big you were. He always said some nasty comment like, oh, yeah, work it. And it's like, seriously, dude, shut up. You know?
Yeah.
Georges and Daves, I steer clear from. Thankfully, I don't work with any George or Daves.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's see what Red's saying. Just turn on Red so he can talk for a little bit. How's it going, Red?
So update for the YouTube. George yelled at Tina. I yelled at George. George yelled back. Tina started crying, and now Tina is on mute.
Yeah. Why don't you yell at George a bit? Oh, because he take away her phone. Oh, maybe.
Oh, I did a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I heard George say something about how she wasn't supposed to be on when he's home, that she's supposed to only come on when he's not home. So I take it he's just annoyed, period, with her being on when
Being
he's there.
disobedient.
Probably
Yeah.
because he acts like an ass. The guy acts like an ass.
We don't know both sides though either. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we
We're
should
just
let George talk to Tina and see what he says. Go ahead, George. This is your chance to express your viewpoint.
Well, I know I took Comedy's internet away all day yesterday until he did something productive. And he did.
what do you
Show
do?
him.
He burnt something in my microwave. Literally, I'm talking my inside of my microwave was completely black
What?
and the glass plate, it looked like plastic or something was just melted to it. Mind you, it was black. Well, he had it outside because it stunk up my freaking house, set off my alarm and all this. So we had the windows open.
Mhm.
This was on Wednesday of last week. Well, I use it when my coffee gets cold. That's the only time I use my microwave. I don't use it any other time. Well,
He
I was
claims
getting
to
sick
be
of
a
it. I
good
was having to
cook.
do.
Doesn't he know when to check his microwave to see if it's cooked hot enough? You know.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot when he's stoned. He's an idiot. I
Oh,
can't
okay,
stand
yeah.
him when he's like.
Him
Well,
leaving those cigarettes just sticking outside. He said they were his timers.
oh,
On the one video.
that was
You know,
when he was
Kind of
going
expensive
through. Yeah,
timers.
I refused to buy him any.
that's scary. That's scary. I don't know.
Why he was
Fire is
not allowed
one
to.
of the things that terrifies me.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't let him smoke in the house.
Yeah, you're smart. You're smart for that.
Well, he
Yeah.
ended up cleaning the microwave out, and then he did some of the dishes yesterday. Well, after he
Oh,
did
good.
that, I let him have the internet back. Bam, he was right on it. And then I know I woke up around 3 o'clock and he was still on it, but he was being quiet, but I still shut it off because I want him. Well, I want him to go into the store for me today. And look what he did. He's down at my brother's now. He knew that I needed to get a few things, but I can't walk through that store. This
I
Yeah.
boot,
understand.
this boot is so tall that even
So
when I
why
have a
don't you call
sneaker
him
on,
at his brothers and say, "Hey, look, Comedy Flu, I still need some things, and I can't walk there. You're gonna have to help me out a little bit. Maybe your brother can help out too. Maybe James can give you a hand."
well, I figured tomorrow when I go to my appointment in Jamestown,
Right.
I told him he's already coming because it's a bigger city. So I'm gonna have him run into one of the stores out there for me. At
Right.
least then I'll know he's sober.
After
I don't
all,
want to deal with either one.
he can certainly help you out in your time of need.
Like I have never done that for him, you know? I still am. I make sure he takes all his
Terrasolo
meds in the
says,
morning.
"Oh, well, Golden, be careful and keep an eye on him cooking then, so he doesn't burn your house down." Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. It's why I'm the one that cooked dinner yesterday. I agree.
I mean, how do you know that wasn't the thing? He actually kind of melted the plastic container off was the leftover chicken rice.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is he used a container that wasn't microwavable. And I think that's what happened because he told me he only stuck it in for 8 minutes.
8 minutes? How much food was
Well, he
it?
cleaned it. Well, if it's what I made on Friday, it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
that much. It didn't deserve
So
8
you probably just
minutes.
need just to put it in for 2 minutes and check it, see if it's warm. You know.
I agree. But he's lazy.
Yeah, I know.
We're talking about somebody that sits down to cook, you know?
I've been known to do that, but it's a lot of times, especially cutting vegetables. You know.
Oh yeah, cutting vegetables and stuff like that is fine. I'm talking to do the actual cooking.
Well,
He legit
in the
sit.
case of my toaster oven, it's right next to my kitchen table, so I just put everything on the on the baking tray and put it in the toaster oven, and I can sit down to do it because it's right next to my table.
Well, see, mine isn't. I have a separate
Oh, okay.
dining room, kitchen. Hi, Andrew.
Andrew.
Hey, bro, how you doing? Hey, Michelle.
What's that?
You guys
How you
doing
doing,
okay?
Andrew? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Can you turn your volume up a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay, that's better. So how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Andrew?
fine, Michelle. Bit tired, but it's been a long.
Wait, who's this talking? Is that Michelle or Lumi?
This is Michelle talking. I'll talk too.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. This is Lumi's turn.
Oh, I'm actually here too. Michelle's here. Carmen's here. Because it's my birthday.
Yeah,
today.
Michelle. Sorry, Lumi. I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, this is Lumi time, you know.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Michelle. Sorry, Lumi. Damn you and your bloody 3 compartments.
8 minutes is a long time for something that's probably just a small itty bitty amount of food, you know? It sounds like something Ed would
Well, I
do.
bought a wonderful thing tonight. I bought something very special.
What'd you buy?
Vibrating.
Vibrating?
Old girl, hold your tongue. No, I bought something very nice to chill out to after a shitty week. Something that actually relaxes you and is very good.
Yeah, it does.
Keep guessing.
I would assume
Let's see.
you bought something
No,
that's
it's a very
probably
nice thing.
meant
You
to.
drink it and you relax. That's what it is.
Well, I have a back massager. It straps on like a back brace, but it's got massaging in it. One of them.
Golden Girl, I've bought things
I got
over
a
the
back
years.
massager, and I also got the purple dinosaur. The purple dinosaur gets a lot more use.
Nothing like that, Michelle. What I was going to say, I've bought things that have been for other people, i.e. an ice cream maker, a toaster maker, not a George Foreman type thing, but like mini versions of it.
Oh, yeah.
And these things never get fucking used. So I've got like a lot of things in that spare bedroom that I could be selling off.
Yeah, I definitely was saying is why don't you have a tag sale, this spring?
It might happen, but it's just I
So
thought
what'd
I'd
you
get
buy?
something-
I mean, the George
one of them is-
Foreman grill thing is kind of cool. I mean, we had one. Ed had one, but Ed never bothered to clean it properly, and so it was always ew.
That does not surprise me in the slightest, Michelle.
Yeah, he's probably like comedy in the sense when it comes to the lazy department.
Yeah, but
he would do the
difference
same
is,
thing with the
me and
microwave
Comedy
too. I know he
Flu
would.
are like on one scale. there's one skill you either don't use it or use it too much and don't actually clean the thing, you know. And I think
Reminds
depending
me
on the skill, and these things are still in boxes.
It's like,
Damn.
yeah, I
You know,
understand if it's never been used, never
and
been
it's
taken
still in
out
my
of the
spare
box.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Not just that one thing, but other things as well.
You have an addiction to buying?
I think they were gifts.
I did. But they were, yes, they were. They were gifts, Michelle. I'm glad you actually interjected and said that. But yeah. And then you think to yourself, oh, they're going to love it. She's going to love it. She's going to think it's fantastic.
You know, it's hilarious. If I actually
no.
bought something from you, I'd probably die of malnutrition before I get done cooking the hamburger, since it's wired for 240 and we only have 120. So it's only going to have a quarter of the wattage.
You can, believe it or not,
Michelle, it would
Michelle,
take you 3 months no
sorry.
food with malnutrition. You know, take you 3
It's
months.
not so bad nowadays, Michelle. Like, as I said to you before, we have people coming down the stairs saying, can you give me a different adapter? Because obviously now
Yeah.
we have 110, 240 on both sides. So you have to accommodate for these people that still use low voltage.
Yeah.
Sounds like chaos.
It is chaos, correct, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean,
Hey, why is
heating
my voice in the theater? I
appliances,
don't
at
like
least
it.
I can see heating appliances are pretty simple
How many
understanding.
people have blown their appliances, you know, through different, you know? I'm just wondering, you know, because like, what the fuck?
I've never done that.
Yeah, but with any luck, Red, you're hoping that they don't actually plug the thing into. But only these things have two prongs. So the 110 have two prongs, and the 240 has three prongs. So there shouldn't really be an issue there. But you'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
I got a British plug here. I could show you without knocking things offline. We have over here.
There's something with the two prongs that always end up sparking on me for some reason.
See, they got one of these plugs too. We use it to plug the extension cord into turntables.
My biggest fear is if somebody comes down to me and says, "Oh, I've short circuited the whole room." What the hell do you want me to do about it?
Let's
I don't
be
know how
honest,
to work
American
things.
mains plugs are tiny, weedy little pieces of garbage, like Technology Connection said. British plugs are easy to get in and out of the outlets. That's why I use them around here once in a while. I only have like one right now, but
As I've told you, Michelle, my biggest disappointment in life was when I was a child, when I was in Buffalo, New York,
Beating me, George.
and I
Stop
bought
it, knock it off.
I bought Super Mario 3, and I took it back home thinking it would work like a charm. I stuck it into the machine,
and it didn't play
work.
Because it's a PAL.
And
It's an
America
NTSC
forever.
game, and that's a PAL setup. Yeah, that's true. That still is a problem. A lot of times, PAL versus NTSC. So there are some people that have PAL Commerce 64s in America, but they find that they don't play the same speed as they do in the NTSC versions. Well, no.
Well,
they
what
don't.
made it work was we found an adapter for the machine, and
Right.
it was bigger. Honest to God, it was bigger than the machine itself, almost. The actual console. And I thought,
Sounds
okay.
like the more complicated way of
it
solving the
worked.
problem. I would have someone sold the game on eBay and then someone bought the European version.
Right. But can you imagine a child being devastated by not being able to play Mario 3?
Yeah, I
my
could see
mother
that.
and father forever.
Yeah, I could see that be a
I hated their
thing.
gut. Because they were like, oh yeah, just buy it, it's cheap. Because we came down from Canada into Buffalo, bought the game. We thought, oh my god, we're gonna get this working. It's gonna be
And it
fantastic.
sounds
We're
like
gonna
the
have it
game
before
says
everybody
right
else.
on the box for NTSC only.
Yeah.
It would be nice if they did.
My mom and dad didn't care about things like NTSC or PAL. I didn't have a clue. When you're that age, you don't really understand things like that. And then when you get home, you think, okay, Mario 3's going on. I'm going to suck it to you, so-called friends. And of course, it didn't work. and I hated my mother. And how stupid it is. That's like a comedy flu type thing. Hating your family because a game doesn't work, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on, Michelle. How you do? Sorry, Lumi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Today is Carmen's birthday. Tuesday is Lumi's birthday.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so Carmen was wondering what we're going to do in Silver Moon for her birthday. I said, well, you tell me. She said, maybe I'd like to
Right.
show dance videos. I said, dance videos? Yeah, different kinds of
Oh, you
dance.
could always pull on your wings and your beak.
But I don't have.
Because
I
Carmen is a bird.
said
You do remember
I'm
that?
not a bird anyway. Maybe he means you're skinny. Hold it, well, skinny,
No, but
yes.
she didn't eat very well. This was Gidgey's whole thing.
Well, she didn't
Carmen
have
didn't
time
eat.
to. She was too high on
Huh?
uppers and downers, and that's how she burned herself out in the end in 1955 in August. Did you see
Right.
what she looked like in the last time she was on the USO tour? Holy crap! She looked like death warmed over. Yeah, I did.
So if I could have one of those, I'd be fucking having a birthday every fucking day, mate. Excuse my
Yeah.
language. I was going to call you Lisa, but Lumi.
Well, the thing is that.
No, kidding aside, I'm only kidding, of course. You know I'm only joking, Michelle. You know I'm only kidding.
I
The
know.
things I say sometimes are a little bit off the wall and wacky, but they are a bit jokey. And they're usually
That's okay.
jokey.
We're used to it. Pretty much.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you are, Michelle, because it's about bloody time after all these years. Is Gold Girl still there?
Yep.
Yeah, well, she's still here. Yep.
How is comedy doing?
Well, he's down at my brother's right now. They're going to be doing a Super Bowl thing, so they were already starting to drink. So I'm sure
Yeah,
they're down there smoking it up because I don't allow that here.
yeah,
Right.
quite right. Hopefully get a good night and he stays at your brother's for the night.
I will.
I'm
He'll
sure
either
he
spend the
will.
night down there.
But right now, Golden has problems with her foot. She's got like a leg brace on, so she needs a little bit of help now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully get it sorted out, Gold Girl, because that sounds bloody pain. As I've said it before on the actual chat, but I've never actually spoken to you about it. That sounds absolutely painful as hell.
It is. It is. I've never experienced. I want to say it's almost like childbirth.
Looking at her
Except in
thumbnail describes what she feels like right now. Look at her thumbnail there with a grimace on her face. That's exactly what she's feeling like right now.
No, that picture. I like making faces when my kids take pictures. So the most recent picture I have, I'm always making a face. So I see that's what's there is a picture.
Well,
with
it
a
pretty much
face.
describes how you're feeling, though. It's pretty accurate, right?
Yeah.
Agony!
It's like when you get your picture taken. Remember, you get the school pictures when you're like in second grade or third grade, fourth grade, whatever. At the end of the year, you had to get your picture taken with the whole class. And
my mom used to make me retake them to the first one.
God, I hated that.
So did I. I used to always have to get mine redone because I'd make a face in the first one. So mom would send them back and I'd have to get it retaken on the retake day or whatever.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't get that pleasure. It was like, oh my God, only you could have that face in that picture. I was like, for fuck's sake, come on. I was only like 8. Come on, give me a break.
Well, Nat,
Thank God for
When
selfie. That's all I'm going to say.
It's funny because when my mom passed away, I found all these photo albums, and she has pictures from the time I started preschool with like any awards or the report card and this book all the way up to when I graduated. It's scary.
Scary for whom? Did you like them or did she not like them?
Are you happy now? I'm not talking.
I'm not happy at all. I was letting you.
Oh wow.
How you doing, Tina?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of
Fuck
those pictures.
you, George. Shut up, George, you piece of shit. You fucking
Is George
scumbag,
is
loser.
George giving her another bashing?
George, why don't you talk to
George
Red
Senior,
and
you're the
explain
loser.
to Red what's going on, and explain it to us too.
Well,
George
obviously
Senior
George
is
being an
being a
asshole,
loser
Michelle
and
yelled
having
at
a
him.
fit. George Senior, the baby. Oh, getting angry.
Red, don't aggravate the guy. Remember who's in the middle.
Yeah, what do you mean don't
Well,
aggravate the
she's
guy?
not
The guy
supposed to
should
be
be in the
on
first place.
anyways. She's purposely putting herself in the fire.
And George should be doing it anyway.
Exactly. So they're both in the wrong right now.
Maybe we should ask George why he doesn't want to be Tina to be alive when he's home.
Well, that's a bit of a weird thing you need to even contemplate. Listen, Tina, if there are I'm sure there's plenty of women's shelters you can go to, or friends or family I hope you've got. But don't let a fucking dick like that boss you about. Stand up for yourself. He sounds like a total tosser. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would like to see everybody get along.
Look at the size of Tina's fist. He could probably knock him out in one hit. Unfortunately, she's too scared because he preys on her disability because obviously Tina is not quite the full quid. And he knows that.
Right.
Which is a shame.
No, we all know
I
that
can't
Tina
listen to
is
like that,
very
Michelle.
much wants to be on the social media platform. I don't think it makes George nervous because Tina sometimes has a habit of saying things without
Fuck
really
George
giving much
knows.
thought.
It's not even that, Michelle. Or Lumi. Sorry. You know what it is. It's George is just an asshole. That's just it. That's his wife, and he treats his wife like shit as soon as he comes home.
And if he gets his kicks out of that Michelle, then he is the one with the problem, not Tina.
Right. I agree. He could very well be the problem.
I mean, what does he have to
people are the
hide
problem.
that Tina has to get offline as soon as he gets home? Oh, what? His anger? He has to hide his anger? Is that what he's trying to hide from us?
Exactly.
Tina, get offline right now. I don't want you online. Get the fuck offline, you bitch. Yeah, that's basically how George is right there, to a T.
Well,
100%.
I don't want to see this escalate into something that's bad. I agree. That's not a good idea to make it escalate. Because in the long run,
Well, then, if that's the case, Michelle, then she should be talking to other people, not Michelle Marie Delaney's channel.
yeah.
She'd be talking to the right people, if that's such a thing nowadays.
Well, I
I
understand,
hope
but not
Tina's
everybody
cheating
wants to be
him
on
as
the
well,
internet.
so seriously. Tina, if you've got any sense, you will get back to your sex slave ways and cheat on him. Get back on him. Seriously, don't let a fucking dick like that push you about because the guy sounds like a fucking retard anyway.
Can you see this, Lumi?
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry, Lumi, for my
George is a retard.
That was the
you're right.
painting one you did, right?
That's an actual painting. There's another one. If I could hobble my way over there.
Okay.
George
that I
can't
painted.
even pay a bill. That's how retarded he is. He's that retarded.
Well, Tina,
Oh,
you've got
I
it, mate.
also
Said no whenever.
Say, do you get a lot of painting? Do you do a lot of painting now, or just some once in a while?
I just did this here. Hold on. Let me.
You can see the
trying to get
situation with
there.
her right foot there.
All right. I just did this one.
Yeah, see
What's
it.
that one?
It's a glass bottle.
Right.
It's the winter scene. Check this out.
Yeah, I
I
see
went
it.
and bought watch this. This is so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
That's
nice.
paint now. It's
Got a
That's really
house.
nice. Indeed.
I'm not very good at dogs though. Look at that. That don't look like no damn dog.
yeah, it looks like a dog, or it looks
It
like a little
does,
mini
to be
bear,
fair.
actually.
You know, it does.
Yeah, it's supposed
If
to
I
be
was
a
looking at
winter
that for the
scene.
first time, I would probably say that's a dog, not a cat.
My my granddaughter did these for me. She painted seashells and stuff. I don't know where my other one is. Yeah, I got a lot of frogs. But where is it?
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
where
really
my
nice.
other thing is.
I
I
think
have
it's really
another
nice.
bottle somewhere.
Pardon me.
But I think it's obvious is that your brace on your left foot kind of looks a little bit like the one I originally had on my right, your
Oh,
right leg looks a little bit like the one I had on my left leg after I first broke my kneecap. They had this crazy big brace, and I couldn't like bend my leg or nothing. My leg had to sit straight out in the air. Like, you kidding me, right?
this thing is horrible because this is shorter. So I'm like hobbling like a dang,
Oh, I
I
know.
don't know,
And getting
hobble.
in the and taking and
How you
getting dressed and
imagine
going
to
to the
get out to
bathroom
work
must be a
every
real
day with a
pain.
problem like that?
I don't work with it. Ugh. Oh, here's the other
What you
painting.
do?
Yeah,
But right now I am going on my second week of nowhere. Here's the last painting I did.
that's cool. That looks
That's
cool.
actual painting
Oh,
on a
Is
canvas.
that acrylic
Macaulay,
or
come on.
watercolors?
Come on.
It's acrylic. It's on
Oh, yeah.
canvas.
Football.
Okay. Yep.
My daughters usually take everything from me. Oh, you want to see frog? Giant, like 6 foot frog right there.
Yeah.
I like frogs.
10 minutes is still 1-all. Still 1-all. Napoli and Udinese. Okay?
How do I? All right.
It's Italian football.
I gotta
It
hobble
could
my.
win £300, like $500. So fingers crossed.
What costs $500? What?
If Napoli win tonight,
Say
Italian
what?
team,
Can
European
you
football.
vary?
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, a lot of the other teams won, so this is the last one. It's 1-all just now between Napoli and Udinese.
Yeah, I can show you guys. At least right now, they're not doing anything unacceptable. Yeah, I can show you guys. Just give me a second to set up, okay? Give me a second here.
What do they want to see?
I want to see the paintings and stuff that they can't see on YouTube side because
Oh,
I wasn't showing the
oh,
YouTube
all
side
right.
because we were concerned about
Let me.
disobedient people. Let's see if I can get this on Discord. Yeah, okay, there we go.
All right.
Hit
It's okay, it's okay.
Here's
Chill.
one.
Let me zoom in on you specifically.
Oh my god. No. Turn it around then.
That's one. Give me a second. I can't go very fast. Here's another.
That's the tree.
He gets you to the spirit, but the spirit living upstairs.
All right, and then
Please,
I'll
guys,
show the
man.
diamond painting. This is my favorite. I love this.
This is the
It's a,
the other one there.
Dude. Cheers.
yeah, this is a diamond painting. That took longer than those other paintings.
Yeah,
It's so funny because it's right above my toilet.
I see that.
All right, hold on.
That's nice,
hobble-
actually.
I gotta hobble my way back to my most recent painting.
That's really nice. That reminds me of
I see it.
a
Yep,
mirror.
that's when you showed me
George,
earlier.
Matter.
stop hitting me right now, George.
Is George causing trouble again?
And then, see, my daughters steal them. As soon as I do them, they steal them. Because they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
that mirror reminds me of something that my mum used to have, obviously, when she was young in the 70s and 80s before we were born. And
I
you walk out
really,
of
really
the and it had
That's
this
the bottle she
three
painted.
naked
enjoy.
ladies.
I
You
love
had these,
doing glass.
you had three naked
I've done
ladies,
several.
not completely naked, but you could still see their like one breast like coming out of each other, and it was the most beautiful picture I've ever seen.
How
And
did
my
you get
sister,
the
being the woke woman
How
that
did you
she
get
is, she took
the
them
like
away and hid
the
them.
stars to glow? They look almost like they're glowing.
Yeah, I went to a craft store and bought, it's like a cork that has this light on it.
Oh,
I got
okay.
several of them because I did Halloween bottles my daughter stole. I've done
That's horrible, D.
Thanksgiving. They didn't steal. They just, oh, Mom, those are so nice. And they sort of guilt me into so they could have them. Here, I want to show you
That's
something
really
else.
bad, to be fair.
Give me a second.
It seems like
Stop putting your foot on me, George.
All right, where
George,
is it?
hurting me again?
Right here.
Yeah.
it seems like everybody's
Sorry,
I
more
had a whole set.
at least in the visual arts, it
Wait,
seems like everybody's more experienced than me and Michelle.
This is a
Michelle?
Halloween.
Yeah, I see
There's
that.
Michelle?
another one.
Michelle?
I had a whole set.
What?
Michelle, George, it's time to come back.
Will you stop?
Heck is
Please.
it? I don't know where my pumpkin was, and it's, I think my kids. I had a whole set of Halloween ones. I had a spider, a pumpkin, a skeleton, and there was one other one. Well, it looks like all I got left is the spider. Damn kids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna set off the
No,
camera.
we're
'Cause
joking. We were joking. We were joking.
I'm gonna hobble my way back downstairs.
Those are really nice. Those are really nice glasses, by the way.
Well, Andrew's joking. I'm not. I'm just out in the open with my
When you
shit.
say downstairs, you mean
I'm joking,
was that like
but
the
I'm joking
basement?
to an extent. Do I mean it? Do I fuck?
By the washer dryer. Yeah, I wouldn't
By the
consider it a
way.
basement because there is another bedroom and bathroom down here.
I don't know. It's kind of realistic enough, Andrew, sometimes.
Well, at least the bedroom in the basement's where Comedy Flu sleeps, right?
No, he sleeps
Oh no, Tina's
across
not there.
from the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
He's sleeping in the bathroom just now.
No, it's across the bathroom.
All right.
Like
Okay.
there's the bathroom, and then right across from it
It's a
is where
bedroom,
his
and then
bed.
there's probably
sleeping in the
another
bathroom.
bedroom,
Oh
which is
my
yours.
God.
How many bedrooms do you have in the house anyway?
4.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
And how many of those rooms are you using for something? One for
Well,
you,
the
one.
upstairs bedroom. My daughter said I could get rid of all her stuff, my youngest. So now, whenever I get
Yeah.
this thing off my foot and feeling better, I'm gonna
2 seconds.
clean out all her extra stuff. And then the downstairs bedroom, after my sister moved out years ago, I started putting like holiday stuff in there.
Yeah. Like a storage
So
area.
that's basically, yeah.
So you got like a finished basement. Kind of a finished basement.
Well, it was fully carpeted,
Yeah.
but then it got flooded, so I ripped up the carpet. So
Okay.
on the one side. So now it's like a brown, I don't know, it's hard. So I'm taking it's probably concrete.
Probably concrete. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's brown. It's weird.
Oh, I think some asphalt or some concrete did have a brown consistency because of this material they used. They probably didn't use this, a lot of Portland cement. They probably had a lot more sand or dirt in it. I mean, they were trying to save money at the time, you know.
What are your plans for tonight, Golden Girl?
I'm not sure what we're doing tonight because
Golden Girl asked.
Oh, me? I'm probably gonna do some more of that diamond painting. I'm working on a fox. It's this cute little fox that's reading a book. I'm working on that for Christmas gift from my oldest daughter, who's a teacher, and she's like a major book nerd. She loves foxes too.
Okay.
So,
You
So
know,
you think
I
a fox is
actually.
her totem animal?
Never mind. I'll get there eventually. I'll send you an essay later on.
she
Mother Chucky, put your hands on me. Stop it. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
what did you say, Lumi?
I asked
No, go
asked
get
you
it.
if you think
Sorry,
your oldest daughter's fox is her
Yeah,
totem
Michelle. What I
animal.
was trying to say was, I have actually written several novels. Believe it or not,
I believe
I
it.
love
several
reading
novels.
myself.
I haven't,
Yes, I have.
unfortunately, I never really successfully finished writing anything. I start something and then it kind of ends up in a to be continued department. I
But
think
I
when I
love
look
any
back on
kind of
these
book.
novels, I am embarrassed about how they're written. So I need a publisher to try and sort of like change it about,
yeah.
not make it look so fucking weird ass.
The problem is getting his publishers to look at new writers. They're like they want established writers, but the only problem is how do you become established if you never got a chance to get a book published? That's
The
catch
reason why
22.
I went along with this idea was because this guy told me, he says you could be accused of ripping people off, and
Copyright.
he had a good point. He had a very good point. So it made me think right back and think, how the fuck do I start this again?
I
You know?
thought some paperback
And
writer
it was
probably is how
so
you feel
frustrating. I
about when
couldn't do
you're
it again. I
doing
could
your
not
writing
do it
your
again.
stories, right? You're trying to ask the
Michelle, that's
publisher to give
exactly
you a
how it
shot, and
felt.
they're like,
Yes.
Can I say something?
"Go ahead."
Yeah, Tina.
No.
George kicked the dog out of anger.
Stop it, please.
Did George hurt
Knock it
me
off.
again?
Knock
I
it
don't
off.
know. He hasn't told me yet.
Knock it off,
Supposed
asshole.
to be online right now, but George is really mad. Oh, what's wrong with him?
Knock it off, asshole.
George, just take a chill pill, okay? No one's gonna do anything to hurt you.
George, that's me.
Okay.
He
All right.
put his
Anyway,
hands
Michelle,
on you.
the problem was, I could see his point when he said, "Oh, this is going to look like something like of Harry Potter or something like that." So I had to eventually turn around and say, "Oh my god, I've got to switch everything around," and it just put me off the whole idea of writing things for life. And I wrote pages and pages and pages.
Well, you know, a
I'm
lot
glad
of
to say I've
writers
actually written a
sometimes
novel.
base their work on the concepts that was
I'd
established by
like to
another
read that.
writer.
Golden Girl, honestly, there's a guy, a really good friend of mine, and his wife. They both read it, and they thought, "Oh my god, if you did this before a certain person, I think we all know who this person is, you would have been a fucking millionaire."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a massive reader, and that's why I think all three of my daughters are very big into reading and highly intelligent. Even they, at least, were able to further their education even farther than me, because I only went 2 years. My oldest went 6 years, and well, she's a teacher, but my youngest is now working on her. She's got a double master's, and she's only 24, but
Wow.
she's working on her PhD, and
Wow.
she's a massive geek. Oh, she is a nerd, guys. She likes that whole anime thing. Well,
Yeah.
she started getting into the uh adult version of anime,
Right.
the
Right. Okay.
Fudo.
the pervy
Fuda.
I get
pervy.
it. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
I
All
know the
right,
stuff is.
yeah. Well, she's trying to get my oldest to read it, and my oldest is such a, I'll call her my Miss Prissy.
Who's
You know,
that?
she's very, she dresses girly girl. She's always loved dresses and
right.
heels and So
Yeah.
she's a girly girl. So
You
she's
can
just
still
like,
have
here
that.
we
You
go.
can actually still have that with the heels and the girly version going on, and sometimes that's even more nicer.
Oh,
That makes sense.
like I always taught my girls, you don't need to show stuff to be sexy.
True.
Right. Which is
So
actually a very good thing to. Yeah,
yep,
that's
my
true.
youngest and my oldest both dress like really feminine,
Right.
and they're cute kids. I don't know. I don't know if I got any picture. Yeah, on my phone I got pictures, but I don't know how to
Right.
share them.
Don't
That's
show them
okay.
They're
in here. I've got two of my own. So
they're good. They're good kids. I'll tell you. I know. I was just texting my oldest this morning, asking her what she was doing because I'm so bored. I had been in this house. I'm going nuts. It's only been a week off of work, and I am going nuts.
I understand.
yeah, I get that. I totally get that. D. I totally understand that.
I meant tomorrow. He said this week they'll find out. I just want it done so I could either go back to work. If I can't do that kind of work no more, I'll find something else. I don't care. I just got to get out of here. This is
Yeah,
driving me nuts.
and it's frustrating, D, and it's very easy to just say, okay, I'm gonna jump ship and do something else, but you never know what might happen. 1 week later, they'll say, okay, you're fine to do what you were doing before. So maybe give it a little bit. I know it's easy to say, but just don't. I don't know. Don't jump ship too fast. That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
I'm just impatient, you know. I'm just,
Yeah,
I just,
I get it, darling.
Well, I was
Totally
gonna
do.
say when it comes to talents, me and Michelle, like Michelle's kind of likes what Chris Bliss can do with his artwork and his music, and she likes people that can do artwork. And Michelle is like, "Oh, I can't. My artwork is not that good." But Michelle's got skills in other areas, but it's not artwork
I will say
necessarily.
one thing, Michelle Marie Delaney. I think Jennifer J has got the most incredible artwork under the sun.
Oh yes, Jennifer
Zimmerman.
J. Yeah.
I honestly think her work should be in museums. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
understand what's wrong
She
with people. They
has
don't
had it
pick
in
up on this
galleries.
stuff.
She said so.
It's nothing but big old boobs.
This is why we like it.
Yeah, you're like Triple Z. Yeah.
And they get bigger and bigger every single fucking time you see a picture.
Yeah, exactly. They just keep getting bigger, and then it's then is she Hispanic? Because that's where I swear she made a Hispanic version of herself.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Jennifer J, most of you guys won't know her. Brad will know her. I'll know her. Michelle knows her. Out in the wire probably knows her. But
Zimmerman.
I was going to
Zimmerman.
say
Yeah,
one thing
Zimmerman.
that Michelle keeps putting herself down because she can't draw that good. She can't.
She
She's not that
can
good at
draw. She's
writing,
a
but she
fantastic
does
artist.
have other skill sets. Yeah, eating.
Yeah,
Well, not just
obviously.
eating.
That's
You
pretty
also can.
obvious.
You're also a
Dancing,
person
Zimmerman.
that's
I'm
always
saying
been a
well,
Zimmerman.
go-to try to do this dance kind of thing. Yeah,
Hey,
but
Michelle, I have a question for you.
what's that, Tina?
Are you Michelle?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm Michelle's here.
No.
Yeah, I'm here. Let me say her. I'm
Why
here,
did
and
you
Carmen's
make
here.
Why did you make that comment?
What comment?
Did you send me that camera filter?
That
what?
no one's gonna hurt me.
I'm sure
So
you'll be fine, Tina. Just
Yeah,
I
answer the
challenge.
question. Ask the question. Just go with it.
I think
I don't know where you
That is the
I
question.
George,
do
get your
think
hands
that
off me right now, George.
I do think very seriously Michelle does really try to make people happy with the dancing, and I think that's good because she needs to keep active. Because
Tina, we're just messing you about. You're fine.
Kaufman. Is there a problem? I just need to make sure things are running smoothly around here.
George, stop staring at me like that across the room.
I had a shitty day today.
Well, it's
I
rather
don't
that than
need
George
more.
beating a fucking pole. So what's your problem?
What's my problem?
Yeah. What is it?
I'm pissed at Barry
Sorry, go for it
for
again. Couldn't quite make it that
uh,
one.
I'm pissed at Barry gaming fairy.
But
What's
then there's
gaming fairy
another
done
thing
to
that
you?
Michelle
Come on,
has
tell
as a
us.
skill, which some people don't think about, is Michelle is a very, very deep thinker. And probably sometimes she's a little too deep and you can't understand what she's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but she
Okay.
keeps claiming what gaming fairy's done to her, so I'd like to know what that is.
Well, I need to talk to her.
Well, I tell you what you should do. Talk to her in Discord, not in here. Because
I
that's
just
the
told
easiest.
her to get
That's
up here,
what I.
actually.
That's what I was gonna
Right.
do.
Well, do it. Quite easy.
Yeah, Michelle has a pretty good set of rack on her. Nobody can deny that. No.
Oh, Michelle Marie Delaney, if you're not in, I don't know which body you're in right now, but we'll figure it out later on.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
sorry.
making me choke on my coffee here. You had to say that at that time.
Listen, this is the channel of the American Snow Queen. You can say anything.
Well,
But
my
Tina,
rack ain't that big, thank God, because at least my back don't hurt.
I don't do Carmen's accent. Carmen does
but
hers.
one thing I wouldn't
Yes, I do
have,
my
one
own.
thing I wouldn't have is Tina being bullied. I think that's terrible.
I'm pissed
So-
at gaming fairy because my daughters don't look as good.
I know, but I'm trying to get round this, and I'm hoping Tina is okay. You know,
I don't
so
know
Tina,
what to do.
Tina, come on. If you have an issue with the gaming fairy, as I said to you earlier on, talk to gaming fairy directly. Don't bring it up in a panel where everyone has to know all about it. Okay?
Okay.
Right. I love that voice.
Well,
He
who
just
else has
landed at
started
the base.
Christmas?
He's going to be going into the Super Bowl game. He's actually
Oh,
going.
there's my Bianca Dupree.
Did I bring it
Bianca
up?
Dupree, got your
I
art
just
on here
said.
right now.
I just said I was mad at her. I didn't say why or how. I just said that. So I'm not saying why. So
That's good.
I suggest you don't make a fuss in the first place.
Whoa!
Whatever.
Checkmate! Checkmate!
whatever.
Sorry.
Well, you gotta
Whoa!
get better. Just don't do it. Just simply don't do it,
George,
darling.
why exactly do you have a problem with
He
Tina
don't
on the
want to
internet?
be on here. He does not want to be on here.
Oh, he doesn't want to be on here. That's fine. He doesn't have to be.
Probably
He will
because
not.
of the television.
He will not answer you.
You know,
No matter what.
someone from the UK.
No, that
will
really,
always
sorry,
check
Red, that really pisses me off when people say what
He
platform
won't.
did you do it with somebody else?
It is on Tubi for free today.
Right, Ella did it.
TUBI.com. Tubi.
I'm going to go back to listening.
The game started
Holy
at 1
shit, that
o'clock.
movie's bad.
Like I got
Holy,
annoyed earlier on today. Sorry, I got annoyed with Comedy Flu earlier on.
I think he's
the amount
also
of
mad
spam they was
that
getting earlier
some
on.
Democrats managed to stop his Department of Government Efficiency from doing a full investigation into Treasury Department payments. And so is Elon Musk. He's upset too because he's like, "How are we supposed to stop this stuff when they keep telling us that we can't investigate all the payments that we're paying out?" Well,
I have no idea
that's a
what
good
the hell
point.
that really
It is a good point.
I don't know.
So I'm sure that he's going to have his attorney general go up to Supreme Court and say, we need to do a total investigation of the Department of the Treasury. And I bet you anything he can get the Supreme Court to overrule the
God.
judges that are filed a complaint against his Department of Government Efficiency from doing an investigation.
Still, I would say if most governments in this entire planet did an audit of something like that nature,
Yeah.
would be
But
absolutely
the thing
gobsmacked.
is, they're
but
trying
they
to
would
sweep it
never
under the
do it.
rug.
Best invention ever.
But most of them do sweep it under the rug. That's a problem. And we never know. We get put out fake figures. It doesn't matter who you like. It could be Donald Trump. I mean, I prefer obviously him to Joe Biden. I'm not a big fan of Trump himself, but I do prefer his government. And I've always said that to Michelle, 100%.
Yeah, I know Trump
But
can
you
be
just
a
never
little bit bombastic, but I think what
think he's
they're
doing the right
doing right
thing. I think
now
he's doing
is
a great thing now. I do 100% believe he's doing a great thing now. But I wish
the
he did
biggest
it back in
problem is it's like a
2016.
man cleaning out his locker of his gym socks. They stink bad. Especially since they were gym socks from last week in gym class, and he didn't take them out of his locker. Yeah, he needs to wash the socks, kind of thing. The same thing. So, but it's more like his other teammates in his gym class are going, "Ew, I don't want you to smell your socks." Oh wait, well, at least they're your socks, right? That would be like, in this case, we'd be more like smelling Joe Biden's socks instead.
I think his are a little bit dead. I think his died probably. I think his are still alive probably before he is. I think Joe Biden will be long gone before his closing is. I don't
Yeah.
know how to describe Joe Biden. I mean,
That's a good
he was
question.
never really an issue for us, but we see somebody like Donald Trump who's actually taking drastic action, which is really good. But he didn't take that action back in 2016.
He stripped a
tried
lot
to,
of
but
people's
he was
security clearances, including Joe Biden. He said, "No more security clearances for you, Mr. Ex-President," because he said, first of all, I don't trust you with loose information that's top secret.
I think the problem that Donald Trump had back in 2016 was there was still the confinement of other departments and
Yeah.
senates and stuff like that that was holding him back. But now that he's actually got the ability to do it, it's good that it's good to actually see somebody doing something and actually getting it through. Now, does that mean I'm a fan of him as a person? No, it doesn't, because I'm not a big fan of him. But I do like his party's approach. That's the difference.
What a workout just to itch my foot.
Oh, right. Is that what you're doing?
Say what?
I was trying to. Oof.
Nat said you obviously didn't do anything, neither did I. You can't hear anyone on panel. Anyway,
Oh,
let
shit,
alone
Ruby.
that and all that ruckus. I don't know how she doesn't comprehend it. I don't see how
Okay.
she does not comprehend that. It's so simple.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. Every time Tina gets unmuted, the TV's so loud, can't even hear her, can't
Right.
hear nothing.
Right, because it's inconsistent. And the closed captions turned
So,
out to be useless.
Because I
And I
have no
think that's
respect for
why she's
anybody.
getting.
I just lack the respect for people.
I think that's why she said she kissed the gaming fairy. I think she thinks gaming fairy
you
her
leave
to
her
come
alone
back,
now.
One level of me in Warcraft.
George needs to
but
beat
it
his ass and give
was
me some panel
I
courtesy.
hate you.
gaming.
I think George deliberately turns the TV up, and then he hides the remote so Tina can't find it.
He's not even there though most of the time, but the TV's still on.
It's not just that, it's a dog barking and then there's people talking in the background, like it's a whole
My
commotion.
dog. Don't you talk about my dog.
Yeah, George might hit me now and again, but he's still a good guy.
I still love him.
And no.
Have we ever
He's
seen
nailed me to a cross now and again. He's held me upside down.
I've seen
Outside
what
the
George
window.
looks like.
Really?
Yeah, on one of his lives. On one of her live shows.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You
Tina.
guys do not know me. So
Damn you.
don't put words in my mouth. And you want to laugh? Do you know what you look like right now?
You're talking to yourself like that.
No, I'm
Sorry.
talking to her.
I'm
Does she
getting
know
mixed
what
up.
she looks
George and
like
Tina
right
are really sounding the same right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
now? Does she know what she looks like?
I
Does
dread
she?
to think. It sounds like you, Tina. When God, he must be like.
Well,
Sorry, I didn't mean
I
that.
was
I
gonna
meant it in
say
nice
that
way.
one of
Sorry.
the things that with these panels is that they're good because
You
people can
little
come
skunk.
up on them. But the problem is that it doesn't have the
Me and
same kind
Red
of
like to
features that
laugh.
Google Meets has. We're
Oh,
getting
whatever.
A cunt.
Go ahead,
You are born in
Michelle.
the
Yeah, she is.
25th of July.
Yeah, she is. The
Don't you
one with
remember
the,
this? I made it
yeah,
up.
the one, not Michelle. Not Michelle, but the one on the end of the cunt.
I'm too stoned. This is great.
okay. Gaming Vary's back on.
Oh,
Welcome
there's
back, Gaming
Jamie
Vary.
Curry.
Oh shit! I need
Good
a
times
fucking
for the
tab.
nitty gritty here.
Yeah, I'm taking it back.
Hey guys,
Hey, Game
Hey,
Theory, how you doing,
How
Dal?
you doing?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Very good. Very good. Now I'm off and free and wild and excited.
Well, I like I said earlier today, I finally
I have
What
nothing.
happened for you?
I have nothing to say to her.
Game
And
Theory,
here
I need
comes
to
the
talk to you in
sister.
private right now.
Even though I need to talk about it on panel.
No, we don't.
Well, you just said you didn't want to talk to me at all. So, which is it?
Well, I really need to talk to you
I
right
wasn't
now.
talking to you, so don't talk to me.
Oh,
What
shit.
is your deal? What are you mad at me
Go
for?
away.
You're
No,
psycho.
no. I think that she thinks that you asked her to turn
Barry,
the
you're too
TV
pretty. I
down.
can't
No,
stand it.
that's not
You.
it.
You're horrible to me.
You're wrong. You're so wrong.
Tina, you do realize that was me, right?
Yeah, you're wrong.
God,
Then
I'm
what
not
did she
confused.
do? She didn't do anything.
She
So
put
Gaming
words in
Theory, how
my
you
mouth.
doing today?
Yeah, I'm
How?
gonna stop talking. Let you guys. Sorry, gotta work out.
You know, Tina, if you keep this up, it's not going to be
I
the
know
only
you're
thing put
gonna
in your
boot.
mouth.
I know you're gonna boot me out. Huh?
No, nobody's
No,
gonna boot you
George's
out,
probably
Tina.
going to
Just
put his
behave
fist
like
in
a
your
fucking
mouth.
adult for a change.
Yeah. Wow. Very.
I don't understand why you would be mad whenever all we said was that your background was loud and that you could mute yourself and then unmute it. No need to get defensive and tell us all to back off. Like, I don't get why you're mad.
This happened a few days ago.
What?
And it's taken all this time to come up and say it. God, Tina, I'll give you guts.
I'm a
Oh,
very
you're dreaming, girl.
I'm a
This
master
is
fucking
attention seeking. This isn't cool.
all day long, and
Hey,
I'm gonna
yeah,
fucking come at
yeah,
you when I'm done letting it fester.
Holy shit.
Sorry, Golden Girl.
What?
We're not always like this.
Well, I don't know
Some
what
of
you're
us
talking
use it
about,
for
so you can be mad at me by yourself. I don't care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, Tina, you can mute
Anyways,
yourself
So Gaming Theory, how
so
are
we
you
don't
doing
hear the
today?
TV.
Oh.
Checkmate.
I think that's a good shout.
You
though.
constantly say that. Yeah, you constantly say that. You got anything else that you want to say?
Why are you crying?
Is that
Make
George
sure
yelling? Who's
shut her off.
that?
It's called menopause.
It's called being on Michelle Marie Delaney's for too long. We've all been there. Love Michelle. Love you,
Yeah,
Michelle.
thank
You
you.
know that.
Exactly.
So,
Nobody hates
Gaming Very,
anyone
how was
here,
your day
right?
so far?
No one. Apart from if it's noodles.
What was that, Michelle?
How is your
I
day
told
so
Levy
far?
because I'm a vindictive cunt. Did you see that?
Let's ride that to look.
Did you
He
see me
didn't
just
just
turn the
say,
TV up?
I don't know.
oh, I thought he said he sucked dick. Whoa, I'm hearing things.
No, no, I'm talking to them. I said I can turn it up louder.
Get over here, George.
Get
Tell her to
slapped
get
in
off
the
the
face.
phone.
Yeah, George, go and fuck yourself, you
I'm gonna
fucking
temporarily
fat
mute
cunt.
them so I can talk to Gaming Fear because I can't hear Gaming Fear over them. So how you doing anyway?
Game of Theory is doing
Georgie able to do it?
fantastic.
I think she's still listening to them yelling at each other.
What you saying?
Parasol's like, what?
Hey, what was
I
that?
just
Was
went to
that
ask you
me?
how are you
Or
doing?
Yeah.
here.
He was raging.
Well, unfortunately, I
It's
sort of
not
feel
the
She
sorry
first
brings
for her a
time.
it.
little bit. You know.
She brings it, and she knows she can't come up on a panel and have that in the background. She can sit and move and go to another room. You know, like
I
it's
agree.
Well, why doesn't
if you're
she?
going to be on somebody's show, you have to kind of
Be
uh
respectful.
yeah,
Respect.
Respectful, and you also
exactly.
have to be understanding the fact that you are going to get slated at some point. Every single one of us who have been on this panel have been through the mill in terms of
Yeah.
slating, having videos made about them.
Hi,
I've been
Parasola, how
there,
you
done it.
doing?
Everyone else has been.
Actually, the only time I've been run through the mill was the one and only time I went on Noodle's channel.
That doesn't shock me.
Well, you
He's
know why it happens, right? It's all based on your actions in that moment in time.
drama. He's drama.
Yeah, he claims to not like drama.
I'm not heavily
He's
into
full
the
of shit.
drama stuff.
Yeah, of course he is. Mm-hmm.
All right, listen. Okay. Rule number 1, if anybody says they are not into drama, that means they are into drama.
Exactly.
Michelle's not.
Oh, Michelle, don't give me that rubbish. I've known you too long. How many years, Michelle? 6, 7 years?
I've been here a long time. I was streaming back all the way back to 2014.
Right. Fuck, I didn't go as long as ago as that, but yes.
Long time.
Somebody, as Red was saying, Red, carry on. You were saying if somebody's not into drama, what do they mean?
Oh, it means you're definitely into drama, and that's all you're gonna do. I mean, look at okay, just spread out through YouTube, and if you listen to people that say they don't do drama, no matter who it is, it doesn't matter who it is, right? You'll catch them doing drama
How you
at
doing,
some point.
Parasolo? Welcome
You know
to
what
the
I mean?
show.
I've done it.
It's
and
just
I've loved it.
fucking the natural order of how things go down here.
Of course it is.
To some extent, yes.
Yeah, it's human nature to like get mad at stuff, mad at
Yep.
people, talk about it. It's hard to not be.
I'm glad you said that, Gaming Fairy, because you said the words human nature. You can sometimes.
So
For
anyway, I want to
70%
talk
of
about something
people,
I
you
thought
can
was a little bit
separate
more
it. You can
positive.
separate
Was
the
his
two.
gaming theory? You said earlier, you said that you thought it was pretty. Thank you. At least you can say I can wiggle a pretty good butt and a pretty ponderous front end too.
You can definitely separate it to an extent. Okay, it's not always
Eventually, you're
easy,
going to
but a
get
lot
the
of
weight
people.
off again. I know.
Michael
Summer,
Michelle interrupt me
spring.
as usual.
So today is Carmen's 120 something
I can't even
birthday.
hear.
Yeah, about 100.
126.
Long time for Carmen. Yeah, 114, 116 years.
Yep, it's her fucking demonic birthday today.
And then,
Yeah,
of course, my
February 9th,
birthday's in 2 days.
1909. Flip it around.
Listen,
You got two
Red,
sixes.
have you noticed I've not actually said the words?
Happy
I've not
birthday,
actually said
Carmen
the words
Miranda. Happy
properly.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, Carmen Miranda. Let's do a samba or two. I like that one. I think that was cute. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jen, I have a feeling of that. I've never said those words about because I don't want to see you get involved with a bird.
Well,
like,
remember
Michelle,
that Carmen unfortunately had another
I
problem.
get
She was a drug user. Too many uppers and
yeah, but
downers prescriptions.
Michelle, it's like you being in bed with somebody with wings. That's very strange to me with a beak.
Well, she doesn't have a beak. She's
Because
just
as
an
you know,
ordinary
Carmen is a bird.
person. Well, yeah, it's some really cool pictures.
You'll
I'd
never
love to show
accept
you,
this, of
but
course.
unfortunately, YouTube would
George, she
probably.
gave me a delicious knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, but
She's
she's a bird
muted.
feeder in between them. Yeah, I think something's going on.
I actually managed one
Like
time
a
to
bird
Can't
get
hear
feeder in
you.
between bed.
ChatGPT and Night Cafe to
She muted
actually.
herself.
Michelle? Oh no,
Yeah.
what's the point? What are you saying?
Nope, she muted us.
Hi, Michelle.
Between them.
Well, I muted her from mine, so I don't have to listen to Tina yelling at George, but she could still talk to
Well, I
everybody
think the
else.
very fact that Bianca Dupree is here without noodles is probably an easier thing to deal with than both.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Bianca's amazing. Bianca's great.
She doesn't want to hear the yelling, but she uses captions to hear us, guys. Does that make sense to you?
It does, and I don't like that. And
Yeah, I do
me and
use the
Bianca have
captions a
talked
lot.
many times over the years, but I've never heard Bianca shout and scream.
Well, let's see. I can unmute Tina is what they're talking about.
Bianca likes to troll people,
She muted
Parasol.
herself.
That's what she does. She's a natural troll. She probably is the biggest Trump fan in the entire universe, but she will still, say stuff that is silly.
Well, I gotta go do a few things, so I'm gonna drop out.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready to partake of some sustenance before the 7 o'clock show on Silver Moon tonight. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm jumping out.
Friday 5 o'clock, so we want to
Have a
just.
good night, panel.
So for
Yeah,
panel,
see you guys.
I'm gonna let
Bye.
you guys all go. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, and I'll see you guys.
Silver Moon.
So I'll see you all tonight on Silver Moon Radio AM 1610 on Kick at 7 o'clock.
All right, Michelle.
Here, Michelle,
Bye,
at least I
guys.
have the ability.
Wait,
to
wait,
come on
wait.
to-
What are you playing on Silver Moon? Like, what's the record lineup? What do you got going?
I don't know. We're gonna play a little bit of everything. Maybe a little bit of dance music. Maybe some YouTube sites for feeds. Careful, you don't have a lot of data left in the hotspot. I know. That certainly would be interesting. We'll find something. All right, guys. So
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
see you
Lad,
all
say
later. You guys can talk amongst each other. So we're just gonna just drop
Not
out.
just now, and we're gonna get a coffee and something to eat and.
Yes,
chill
I'm gonna get
out.
something.
Forget about the last 6 days.
What are you gonna
of
make? Just
usual
make some.
hell.
I'll make some little White Castle sliders.
I'm having pizza for dinner, Michelle. Make yourself a pizza.
I had pizza a couple days ago. I'm not in the mood for pizza again. We'll figure something out. All right, guys. So you can hang out amongst yourselves. See you
Yeah, I'm
guys
gonna go
later
and
in
get
panel.
something to eat.
Bye, bye,
Okay,
guys.
see you later.
problem, Michelle.
Bye.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, bye. Okay, so yeah, I do use the captions a lot. So do I. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't always work exactly like we'd like them to work because The YouTube ones get mixed up really easy. The Google Meets ones are better because they show like each individual participant's captions, which makes it a lot easier with transcripts. Yeah, it does. It does. But I think it's still good that you guys are, still reaching out to your audience. But I do want to see you guys, Michelle especially, getting back outside in the spring and get what she calls the wiggles and jiggles. No. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing that once the weather gets warm and like at about 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. So certainly we'll be outside more than in the house. I also like when you did the videos on the porch, the cummies, and on your own porch. Very well could be a thing. But for now, we gotta get ready to go partake in some sustenance. So we'll see everybody at 7 o'clock on Kick on Silver Moon Radio AM 1610. Bye bye for now. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye, everybody.